Oh yeah, our favorite place, La Jolla Beach and Tennis Club. Oh yes, there's a hotel. There's Sully, he's setting up. Just got here. I've been here for a while, taking my time. I'm actually put on waders today. I never wear them because they're such a pain, but as cold as it is, it might not clear up hardly at all, so it's gonna be cold, whatever. I'd rather just stay warm. But yeah, hey, 10 weeks since my last trip out here tomorrow. That's because I had my hip replaced, so that was 8 weeks ago tomorrow. And so I'm feeling so good right now. Can't wait to get this out there and try to enjoy the day. Stay warm. All right, hopefully we get some good fishing luck too. Whew. And it is the 17th of January 2024. Oh yeah, that was new. Easy launch. 2 foot big, although there was a set there, they were coming up at 2.5 at least, but and they were close together, but then there's a lull in between, so sweet, easy. Right, so good to be here after 10 weeks since the last time, and 8 weeks since the surgery and getting the hip replaced, which makes it so much nicer not to have to train. Launching, getting on, climbing onto this thing was no different than before. Really, I didn't have to, it wasn't any big deal to get my hip showing off, my leg going over there and getting on. Alright, let's get out there. Enjoy some day of fishing. Woo. Seen it where you could see it on the surface for a large area in years since it's been like that here. Wow, that's nice. Nice to see the kelp. A lot of that bull kelp just back there. That's nice to see the kelp coming back. Very nice. Huge area out here of all the kelp, really large here. You gotta be getting close here to the reserve line. Actually, got a way to go. Probably on the other side of that kelp. That's good. So, all of this is fishable area. Also, this kind of stuff used to be between us and the surf there, where all the guys there in Wind and Sea right that way. Anyway. That's what's, this kind of environment was awesome for fishing for white sea bass before. Right now I'm still trying to, just looking around seeing what's changed in 10 weeks. Trying to find bait too. But I like this, I like this. Yeah, look at that. I like it. Good signs, good signs. So there's like 3 other boats out here. There's one there, and one of them's obviously lobster boat type. Crab trap, lobsters. So the other 2, I'm not sure. The 2 way over there and way over there. Just out here, just enjoying the day after so long not being on the water. And then hopefully we can find some stuff here that we can do some okay fishing. Certainly don't expect all of a sudden the yellows to be here. It sure would be awesome, but they weren't before, so it'd be incredible if they all of a sudden changed, since I haven't heard anybody else other than the bonitas that were around, and apparently they kind of disappeared. I don't know. You never know. 2 weeks ago they were here, a week ago they were here, and then all of a sudden another. So strange. There's a buddy over here. Thinks he's coming over for a handout, I guess. I told him, I said, hey, you made a nice soft landing. That was very, very graceful. Usually they just crash. Big giant ka-wham, boosh. Funny. I think he's hiding behind me. Well, he thinks he is. He thinks he'll sneak a fish or something. So I got free lined over here, fly lining. I got a big smelt, this long, at least 11, 12 inches long. One of the biggest smelts I ever caught out here. I went like, okay, what the hell was I? At first I thought it was a mac because it was so nice and big. Then I go, wait a minute, what's the color? And then I realized, and then the little yellow spots on either side. I go, wow, that was a nice looking smelt. So I pinned them on there right now. Fly line, we're in 65 feet of water, 64. Just outside the kelp here, down by near Marine Street or whatever, not quite. We're a little north of the border. As you can see, there's still buoys there. It goes a little bit farther. Probably goes a couple hundred yards more or something. And then I got the sabiki over here. I got one greenback I caught, and then one Spanish. Both of them are good. The greenback's a little bit bigger, but both are good. They're both right in the 9 to 11 inch size. So I got some light bait, and on board, and then the one fly lining right now. See if that brings any good. These are nice. I know they don't last at all in the tank, so I figured I had to pin them on right away if I was going to use them. But he's nice and big, so he should be fairly hardy. He thinks he's hiding. He thinks I don't know he's there. Crack up. Other than that, it seems kind of quiet out here. All right, so again, we're still drifting with that big giant smelt, and then we got some more macs. Got 2 greenbacks, 2 Spanish in the tank. So good size all the way from about 10 inch to roughly from 10 inches to about 9. Drifting on these areas here, right in the area short of the boundary, south boundary, just a little bit west and north of Wind and Sea, because we're close to the reserve. You can see it. North end of Wind and Sea. Again, look at all that kelp. It's nice that there's kelp from up there all the way through there. That hadn't been like that in a while. It used to be a lot thicker, even out here. But yeah, you'd come out here and you had to get out to about 80 feet or something to get out of that. And then it went even farther out there because those boats went through the area where it's the reserve, Southern Reserve. So anyway, we still got a lot of very nice, calm waters. Pretty. Too bad there's no bust ups of fish. Haven't really seen any birds other than flying off to a distance in any numbers, but nowhere around. There's not any diving on bait or circling bait or anything like that. So I got bait. It's not an issue. It's just a matter of whether there's any place that's better to where they might be. And here we see in certain areas here, we tend to see that at times it can be really good, and with marks of other fish, and then other times it's just not that much. My sabiki down here, that's a sabiki weight. Fish come through every once in a while again. Just drifting, so I got the one thing on one side and the drift smelt on the other. So in case anything comes by. The only ones moving around anywhere are the couple of boats out here that are with traps. You know, they're having to check their cages to see if they got anything. Other than that, there's really not much action, but it's so nice to be back on the water. Oh, no direct sun, but we got some sun. Not bad. Wind's low. Drift is slow. Over areas, so sometimes there's good marks. Other than the mackerel and that smell, it's the only things I've caught so far. Nothing larger seems to be interested in playing right now. Haven't targeted other than the live bait, and the sabiki haven't targeted anything else with lures or anything, so don't know. But hey, don't really feel like chasing calicos. So hard to find legal size ones anyway.